hurricane, a tidal wave. Essence perfect, life looks brilliant. Give me more of this. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You're firing me, firing me. Yeah, you're firing me, firing me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. Whoa. I can see, I can hear, going crazy for the luck. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my hand.
Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. How are you doing? This is Point of View. I am Bobby Munson, coming at you with another wonderful gaming stream this weekend. We've had a couple of MLW streams in a row. We're going to have another MLW stream next Sunday. So next Sunday, make sure to tune in at a special start time. We're going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern time next Sunday because, of course, I'm going to be out for a little bit, so I'm not going to be here at my regular time. So I'm going to be here for 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I do hope that I will have a special guest on the show next Sunday in the form of this wonderful gentleman right there, Andre C. Say, good morning, you wonderful human person, you. Good morning, Andre. How was the RCW show last night? And again, sir, I hope that you're going to be able to join me for some Battle Riot next Sunday. Bobby Petito, Mr. Bobby Stats, say good morning, Bobby. Always good to see you. Happy to have you back. How have you been? How's the weekend been? What have you been up to? Did you watch King and Queen of the Ring yesterday? And what were your thoughts on the show in general? Let me know. Let me know what everybody's been up to, what they've been doing, what's good in life. I will answer as I try to play this game that is now telling me it's trying to disconnect. Okay, well, let's reconnect. Bobby is good. Good to hear, Bobby. Happy to hear that, my friend. What have you been up to? What have you been watching? What's new with your life these days? Everything was great except for Team Old Steve's versus Moses Luke and Mr. Mustache. Wonderful. All right. I'm going to start a new story as this goes. I don't know if you guys can hear the gameplay itself. I think I might have taken that off so that I don't get any copyright strikes or anything like that. So unfortunately for y'all, you get to listen to my voice instead of hearing what's going on in the game. But yeah, no, King of the Queen of the Ring was quite a fun show yesterday. I know there was some of the stuff I really enjoyed about it. Really love that Randy Orton Gunther match. That was superb, but I'm not shocked about that at all. I was expecting that one to be an ace in the hole. So. Bobby saying I was watching Sinner and Saint, Judas Icarus, and Travis Williams match on TNA last Thursday. Beautiful, my man. TNA's got some really awesome stuff going on. Their next card looks interesting. I know there's a couple matches on there that intrigue me for sure, so I may partake in watching the next TNA pay-per-view, and if so, myself and Astrid might do a post show for that one. So we'll see what's up at the time. Definitely looking forward to having more of that kind of stuff here on the channel as we grow and expand and have all sorts of new coverage here. It's been absolutely phenomenal. It's been a crazy busy weekend here for us at OLE Podcasts. Andre saying Icarus and Saint are amazing. Rock on, brother. And at least we can hear you today, says Andre. Yeah, man. So I've been having some connection. Like, I've got a loose wire somewhere. It happened after we went off the air with the Love Your Health special yesterday. Like, everything just like went haywire, and my mic went out, my camera went out. I had to load them back up. I'm glad it happened after the show was off the air, so that was a good thing. But yeah, Bobby's saying they impressed me. I hope to see them in MLW. I'd like to see a lot of people in MLW, Bob. We need to get some new bodies into MLW, shake up the landscape a little. I am glad that we've got a new national openweight champion. That's at least a plus side to the MLW take at the moment. So this game, before you even start this game, so it tells you that you should wear headphones during it because it deals a lot with like psychosis and voices in your head. And so it's got some really like unique audio situations to it. Like I don't know. I've heard mixed on. I've heard a lot of people that played the original felt this was an unnecessary sequel. I haven't played the original. I know nothing of it. So this is all fresh and brand new to me when it comes to this game. I think it's got some obviously beautiful graphics about it so far. I mean, that's an impressive start, definitely. But I'm kind of curious about the gameplay, how it pans out. But oh, wow, does that ever? So, right, I know you guys can't necessarily hear this, but it's like dueling voices inside the character's head that are in my headphones, where it's like one saying, don't die, you can do it, and the other side at the same time. It's really, really interesting, very unique. am I going to do on Memorial Day? I am going to be working, Bobby, because we don't do Memorial Day here in Canada. Our long weekend was actually just this last weekend before, so we don't celebrate Memorial Day like you guys do in the U.S. So Memorial Day is just a regular back to work day for me, and I know I've got a few projects on the go with my shoot job there that I need to take care of, so I'm going to be doing that. But how about yourself? How are you going to be celebrating Memorial Day, my friend? Are you watching AEW's Double or Nothing tonight? And if you are, again, AEW Double or Nothing coverage is on the channel here tonight. You can join Astra Pizarro and Kimmy Sokol following AEW's Double or Nothing event this evening. They're going to be bringing you everything all on that. So, yeah, make sure to tune in. I have hot dogs and burgers. Love it. Franks and burgers. I like it. Good idea. I take it barbecuing though, right, Bobby? Barbecuing those? Got to be barbecuing them. Oh, of course, for Memorial Day. I mean, I like them any day, but, Memorial Day is a good reason. It's a good excuse anyway. What do you like to have on your burgers, Bobby? What is the ideal Bobby Stats burger? Let me know. What layers are on a Bobby Stats burger? Sell me on it. I wonder if I'm going to get to any gameplay in this game eventually. So far, it's all just video setup. It's like I'm watching a movie or a TV show. Cheese, ketchup, and bacon. Pretty to the point on that, hey? All right, I'm finally actually playing. Yeah, I mean, bacon's obviously a necessity. I'm a little different than that, Bobby. I like my cheese. I like bacon. Ketchup's all right, depending on the situation. I'm more of a go for the mayonnaise and barbecue sauce type of guy when it comes to my burgers. But yeah, I also like to have the tomatoes, the onions. Oh, I love me some onions. You get some sauteed onion on there. Oh, absolutely divine. What is your favorite type of cheese? Like, I'm a blue cheese guy, or else like a double smoked cheddar or something along those lines. Jalapeno Havarti or something. Like, there's lots of great cheeses. What is your ideal cheese, especially for on a burger? It's like I'm just walking and climbing through the opening credits of this game. All right, cool. Cheddar cheese, you're a cheddar guy? Can't go wrong with cheddar. Cheddar is always a good go-to. It's really wild having both dueling voices in the headphones right now. Careful, senua. For sandwiches, you like Swiss cheese? Yeah, Swiss cheese is good for a sandwich for sure. It makes a lot of sense. You got to make sure, though, it's got to be real cheese. None of this, no Kraft singles, none of that pre-shredded crap that they put all the chemicals on in the bags. No, you got real cheese. Real cheese that's on the brick. You got to get that kind of stuff, the quality cheese. The stuff that melts properly. That's the kind of cheese for me. All right, we're still climbing. This game's easy. I just climb and they talk to me in the headphones. Love it. This is my kind of game. I don't have to do anything. Uh-oh. You can do it, Senua. Climb those rocks. So, Bobby, you're going to be watching Battle Riot, I'm sure, next weekend. Who would I like to see in the MLW Battle Riot? That's a real good question, my man. Obviously, it'd be really cool if Shelton Benjamin ever showed up. I have my doubts of that ever happening, but yeah, it'd be great. I don't know. How about the reappearance of Kimchi? We see Kimchi every season, so let's get some more Kimchi in the Battle Riot. I don't know, really. I mean, to me, this Battle Riot is being set up for for Mods Kruger to win it. I swear that Mods Kruger is winning this Battle Riot 100%. My backup choice to that would be Matt Riddle, but I don't think they're going to give it to Riddle because I can't foresee Riddle versus Kojima for the belt. I could foresee it being Mods Kruger, and then Mods Kruger end up winning the championship. And if they have Riddle long enough, I could see Riddle eventually going after Mods Kruger. Bud Heavy, yeah, Bud fucking Heavy, bro. Anytime Bud Heavy. I don't know if he'll be there, but let's go. Always in for Bud. Bud Heavy is the best enhancement talent ever on the planet. Love that dude. One of the very first interviews that Pop Smokes and I ever did on the channel here. So always got time for me and Bud Heavy. As potential entrants in the Battle Riot. See, I've seen a lot of who they've announced so far. I would imagine a lot of the like regulars that have been there recently are definitely going to be around. I'd imagine your typical classic guys. I'm sure we'll get a Blue Meanie appearance and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like we're going to get some of those old ECW guys that show up like they always do. So yeah, like, I mean, it's a Battle Riot. I mean, I'm happy no matter who gets in there because it's going to be fun. I mean, I like Battle Royals, Royal Rumbles, Battle Riots. It's all good. 40 participants getting in there. Maybe we can see. I'm sure we will see a debut. I have a feeling we will see a debut for sure, Bobby. I think that is not a matter of if, but a matter of which number and how many of them. Like, we could see a couple of debuts even. It would be a good time for the company to really go all out on bringing a few new faces into the company. Oh, shit. Where do I go from here? Oh. Someone needs my help. This is so mind-boggling. They're talking in both ears right now. This is weird. Where do we go from here? This game is so dark looking. Like weird, like the screen I'm actually looking at where I'm playing it on, it doesn't look, it actually looks clearer on the playback screen that's playing on the stream here than it does on the screen I'm playing it on. That is bizarre. Oh, look at this. We're going to go down here. Oh, look at us. Scaling the wall. Oh, it's so easy to slip, Sanua, they say. That's a weird dark voice in my head. All right, so more walking. Where the hell did I end up here? I hope I'm going the right way. Who knows, though? Just so you know, we got a good collection of people that are watching along. And just like my good friend Bobby Stats, if you want to get in on the chat, I encourage you to hop on into YouTube or onto my personal Twitch stream. It is videobro_Bobby Munson. We are broadcasting on my Twitch stream today, and we are broadcasting on OLE's YouTube channel along with on X. So you can join us in on the conversation by hopping into Twitch or to YouTube. Bobby said, my pick for the MLW Battle Riot is Mods Kruger or Bad Dude Tito. I don't think it's going to be Tito. And I say that with respect. He just became National Openweight Champion. I don't think that he's going to be the one to get it right now. Okay, why don't this do what it's supposed to do? Let's check here. So focus is hold R trigger and the left trigger. All right. I need to focus. I get it. I am focusing. I'm pressing the goddamn buttons. So surprised that Janai. Oh, I love that happened, Bobby. I am so happy. I am so happy about that, my friend. I love that Janai Kai is with Contra Unit, Bobby, for sure, man. That is awesome. There's like a sweet spot I gotta be standing for this. This makes no sense. I'm pressing the focus. There it is. Try to focus on it. Okay, thanks. It's all it keeps telling me is try to focus, and then I focus, and it doesn't do anything. Sure was great. With the Selena De Laurenta stuff was really good. I'll say that too, Bobby. Yeah, like where is she? What's happening? It's kind of interesting where that's going. So why did Janai Kai leave Selena? That's the other question. Like it's very unique. This game is really pissing me off right now, to be honest. I get it. Focus. Yeah. Well, I do got it, but I just don't like the controls are kind of weird. I don't get it. It's like if I go over here just a little bit, it starts to focus in, but then she pulls back and there is no focus anymore. And then, like, is this doing anything now? I don't know. There it is. Whew. I get it because the symbol was at the top of the pillar. Makes sense now. If MLW does a show in Canada, they should bring you and Bob Spokes for commentary. That would be amazing, Bobby. And they are scoping Canada out, as far as I understand. They're going to be checking out Edmonton and Toronto. I know Toronto is definitely a bigger center. As for Edmonton, Edmonton's a great size, a lot of great wrestlers. Like that's where a lot of Prairie Pros wrestlers come from. A lot of the time is out in that Edmonton area and everything. It would be Andre too. Yeah, we could get Andre there too. It'd be great. The best part is that like with Edmonton, it's not that far away. So if MLW does come to Edmonton, really that's about a 5.5 hour drive from where I live. As where Toronto, I mean, to drive it'd be a couple days. Flying to the east side of Canada right now is incredibly expensive. So if Court Bauer wants to pay my flights, though, by all means. But I'm pretty sure that they're not going to go without their regular commentary team if they do come to Canada. It'd be great, though. I love the thought. I'd be happy to do. If they come to Edmonton, I'm going to at least try to apply for media, see if I can get some interviews and do some media there with them and stuff like that. That I'd definitely be up for. See how many of them we can get on Ring Respect for some sort of interview. Oh, we got some action going on now. Some violence. No. Graphically, this game is fantastic. It's just really slow moving to start with. Definitely not a like, oh, I'm going to turn on a game for 20 minutes and stuff sort of situation. This is like a thinking person's game. There's like a bunch of different voices in this woman's head. She's like Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They understand. Or talk to me. They understand. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know lyrics. You like that one, do you, Bobby? I hope one of her moves is like an RKO out of nowhere. You see some bad guy, and then all of a sudden I just press X or Y, and all of a sudden just, oh, RKO out of nowhere. So aside from eating burgers and hot dogs on Memorial Day, what else you got planned, Bobby? Any other plans? Just relaxing, watching movies, listening to some music. What you got going on? Can't go that way. Okay. Just go ahead and relax and enjoy the weekend. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's always a good way. That's what we did with our extra Monday off there last weekend. Just enjoyed it. But, double or nothing tonight. Are you watching that at all, Bobby? I know I might have asked earlier, but I'm not sure if I caught the answer. But yeah, are you going to be tuning in to some AEW this evening? Remember, anybody that might be watching over on X here this morning with us, you can feel free to hop on to OLE podcasts on YouTube. You can find us at our local establishment, or you could go find me on Twitch, videobro _Bobby Munson, where you can join in the conversation like my good friend Bobby Stats. Going to try to watch AEW Double or Nothing. That's awesome, my friend. I don't know if I'm going to partake in it tonight or not. Haven't really decided. Probably not. Those things go so super late, and I don't want to be too tired because I got a lot on my plate with work right now. I want to make sure that I'm nice and fresh and good to go. I got a few good projects on the go right now, so I want to make sure that I'm good for those. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see if I partake in some of it. I know that we're going to record a new episode of Killer Cuts this afternoon, talking about The Strangers Chapter 1. And then I am going to, pretty much be taking it easy for the most part today. The hell am I supposed to go here? People yelling down by the sea for me, and I can't even help them. And remember, everybody, next Sunday will be a very special start time for Point of View. We're going to be starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time next Sunday instead of 11 a.m. Eastern time because I am not going to be home on time to be able to do that. So make sure you tune in at a special time. Zeta Steel did have 2 matches at Marigold today. I'm really happy for Zeta getting those opportunities, man. She is doing great. I kind of feel like that might be part of the reason too that we did not see her pick up the MLW featherweight championship. She's got a lot on her plate right now. Plus, then it was an easy transition to have Janai Kai come in as a member of Contra Unit, which is phenomenal. Although I'm kind of shocked though, Bobby, did you notice that at the last show, after making a big deal about Akira Kwan returning, that he wasn't even involved with the last program? Like, it was just back to Mods Kruger and the Sentai Death Squad members, and not Akira Kwan at all. And I was like, well, what the fuck is going on here? Like, isn't the point to have somebody come back only to use them? Like, I don't know. I kind of missed the point on that one. Did they actually get him back, or was it a one-off? Like, I don't know. I was really stoked to see Akira Kwan back. One of the coolest dudes I've ever had the pleasure of interviewing, and I was just like, oh, finally. But we'll see. I mean, hopefully we see more of them. I'd like to see more of them. Starting to think I'd like to see less of this game. I'm really getting kind of fucking bored of this already. Like, I don't really want to walk around hearing voices in my head and doing a whole lot of nothing for 2 fucking hours. Where the fuck are you supposed to go, character? Take your steps in the right direction. Come on, game. Show me some way to know where I'm going. More screams, more yelling. Where am I going? I don't know. Come over here. I'll probably not be able to go anywhere. Can't climb. Apparently she forgot how to climb since the opening credits. Can't run. Can't do nothing. Sprinting is like not like it's a thing, but apparently not a thing because I'm injured before the game even starts. Zeta Steel has a bright future. Yeah, I think she could be champ there if she's sticking around. It's just that she seems to be collecting a whole lot more bookings. And with those more bookings, you know, I'm starting to see the writing on the wall that she's going to be too big for MLW here soon. Oh, now I'm getting more voices in my head. I must be going the right direction. Oh. Seems like anytime you go a step in the right direction, they start talking in your head some more. So as long as I'm hearing voices, I'm on the right path. You never know. She could go to TNA too or wrestle in the UK. Yeah, I mean, anyone would be smart to look at Zeta Steel and go, there's someone for the future already. Like, already on the right path, get the right training and coaching behind her and stuff like that. She could definitely be something. She clearly cares about the business enough to make it worthwhile. So I don't know. I really think that anyone would be smart to consider putting her into the right training program and doing right by her. God, it seems like everything's a fucking dead end in this game. So, given a choice of any company, obviously not MLW because she's already there, Bobby, where would you like to see Zeta Steel go for the future, for the immediate future? If you had to make a decision today, she's gone from MLW, but she has an opportunity to be any other company. Which company is it for you? Oh, trippy. What's going on here? So how is this suddenly the right direction? Whoa. Shit's blowing up. There's like a portal opening. I am focusing. Jeez. You'd go TNA? Yeah, TNA would be a good place for her right now. If not there, then if she was going to the Performance Center or something like that, would be good for her to be training at. TNA, because TNA needs more new faces in the Knockouts division. That I 100% agree with you. TNA, I mean, and they know how to treat their women wrestlers. I am pressing the focus, motherfucker. Jesus, how do you play this? Focus. Yes, I'm hitting your focus button. Where is the focusing supposed to go? When is the next show of PPW? Actually, Saturday, June 29th is our next show, Bobby. We got the return match between Sheik and Colton Kelly for the belt, because Sheik imposing his rematch clause. So we'll see if the former champion has a chance to get it done, or if the new champ will defend well. Okay, what is this? Maybe it's easier to see on the screen where... Weird part is, like, you have to have the character focus right on the spot and then press the buttons. And I don't know exactly what spot they want me to focus on. I don't understand. What part am I supposed to focus on, you jerks? Finally we start making some progress in the game, and they give me another one of these focus challenge bullshit things. I can't stand this. Marty Bell was on TNA recently as Jordan Grace's opponent for the TNA Knockouts Championship, and Allison Kay showed up after the match to attack Jordan Grace. Awesome. That is really good news. Especially like Marty Bell and Allison Kay. Like, I mean, for the Knockouts tag division, like, there's a great idea. Is there a symbol there that I'm not seeing on the screen? Like, what is going on here? They keep saying focus, this symbol. Well, what symbol? Where is the symbol? I'm going to focus on turning this game off in a minute is what I'm going to do. How long have I played this game? 46 minutes now, Bobby, because that's it. I just tried this for the first time today, and I'm really not liking it. I really am not a fan. I'm sure it's a beautiful game, and someone who has got the patience for it might love it, but I just don't. I don't like this focus system on it. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't know where am I supposed to focus? I'm hitting what they say to use for focus, and nothing focuses. Like, you have to stand in an exact certain position to focus, and I don't know where that position is. I don't know where the symbol is that they're talking about. Yeah, it's brand new, Bobby. I only downloaded it recently. I've had enough. I can't take it. We're switching to Diablo. I can't stand this anymore. I'm going insane. Driving me mental. At least Diablo, I don't have to actually think about it, so we can chat while I'm playing instead of me trying to focus on something that doesn't exist. Well, that ends the Hellblade II experiment on point of view. We won't be playing that game again, and I'll be immediately deleting that one from my Xbox account. Jeez, that was terrible. All right, time for the continuation of me destroying bad guys. This is a lot more fun anyway. Let's see, I probably have some shit to sell. Yep. Fair trade indeed. All right. It must wait. I must wait. Let's check out the map. Oh, I got to go up there to do my... Okay, cool. It is nice and close. Which company should go after former WWE wrestler Xia Li? Well, I mean, clearly I'd love to say MLW, Bobby, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. With that said, obviously TNA. I think TNA could make that happen. So, yes, 100% I think TNA. Yo, Papa Smokes is in the house. What's up, Papa Smokes? How are you doing on this Sunday? Hold on. How about Stardom or Marigold? Yeah, those could work too. I did like my knowledge of Stardom, Bobby, only goes as far as what I've heard on the Japanese wrestling update on Fridays. Marigold, of course, brand new, so I don't really know a whole lot there just yet. All right, I think that I've gone far enough that I can finally get a horse in the game for the first time ever. I've never been able to get a horse before. All right. Yeah, horseback riding time, baby. Woohoo! So what can we do here? Oh, shit. Cool. Now I lost my horse. What the fuck? I didn't know that meant you completely lost your horse for the journey. Oh, taking them out. Bad Dude Tito will need to have new opponents. Oh, 100% Bad Dude Tito needs some new opponents and good ones too. I can't wait to see what they do with them. That title needs to be defended on a regular basis, if you ask me. It really deserves the attention. Problem is that they haven't done enough to create a lot of new rising stars that would be perfect for that division as of yet. You've already had Bad Dude Tito versus Matt Riddle, so you've kind of already played out that account. I don't know what the answer is there. Oh, I can call back the horse. Beauty. Oh, it's okay. So you can regular dismount. I gotcha. J Chris, yeah, that would work for me, Bobby. I know that's a decent one. I mean, after what we saw at the last show there, I'd even say that Matthew Justice really showed a lot, and I would be okay with that. But again, but that's where we're stuck, right? Like, we've got a couple of options in that sense, and outside of those couple options, I don't know that there's really a lot going on for that particular division that really stands out just yet. Like, I think there needs to be a revamp of like that kind of upper mid card division that was made for that belt. So hopefully that the company sees that and that they're going to put some investment into bringing the right people in. You know, like there's a lot of great independents out there. Let's start looking around the world and finding out who's there. Bobby Fish, if he sticks around. Yeah, that's the problem. If he sticks around. I mean, we're getting a couple of matches out of him so far. That's the longest he's stuck around for a while. So we'll see. We'll see. Just trying to remember who else is out there on the independent scene that they could really look to for that kind of stuff there, Bobby. You know, some of the wrestlers over in Chaotic Wrestling, if you've checked out Chaotic Wrestling before, Bobby, if not, check them out. I know they're from Ed's neck of the woods, and very, very good talent over there. Very big possibility of some of them being brought over to MLW. That would be good. Yeah, so Chaotic Wrestling is the name of it. They do their live shows are on Twitch for free, so you can check those out. And yeah, check them out, support them. They got a lot of great talent. That's even where Richard Holiday's been right now. And killed you. So we opened that for what? Just to fight that boss? Okay. A lot of spiders. Oh, they got me. They got me. How about bring in Monster? Yeah, you know what? They would be really good options. They would be great options, actually. I mean, it'd be great if we could have got Mustafa Ali, but he's doing some phenomenal things on his own right now, so I don't foresee that happening. I'd love if they looked over to the New Zealand or Australia market. I mean, God, SPW New Zealand, Bobby, like some of the guys over there, like for example, JK Moody, K9, Hooligan Marcus Cool would all be amazing selections for MLW if they were to look over to that side of the world. They just it's an older match, but they just put it out for free on their YouTube. SPW New Zealand just put out the match that they had between Marcus Cool and try to think Will Ospreay. So that was on there recently. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely go check that out. They wrestle as a tag team on the indie scene. Yeah, no, I know, and they showed up at that. We were just talking about this on Thursday that they showed up at that wrestling that's done over in, I think it's Uganda or something like that, something along those lines. Meet my allies at the Forsaken Chapel. So we go back out. I guess so. All right, calling all steeds. Here we go. Bye, baddies. You're no match for my super horse. Oh, I wish I could play music in there that was caught like not get me a copyright strike. I just want to play like that. If anyone's ever seen Metalocalypse and Thunder, Horse, Thunder, Horse. Yeah, that fucking song is great. Oh, you want some, do you? Well, whatever power I picked up here temporarily, I love it. Boom, everything's dead. Huh. Shelton Benjamin is wrestling at Progress Wrestling in Super Strong Freestyle 16 today against TNA wrestler Leon Slater. Awesome. I hope Shelton Benjamin does a bunch of kind of the smaller company independent stuff. Like, I'd love to see him kind of progress, Defy, TNA. Be awesome to see him show up in MLW, but I have my doubts, but still would be awesome. Maybe he could show up here. Oh man, Bobby, that would be a dream come true if he could show up in PPW. Oh, if only we had that kind of revenue to be able to bring in people like that just at will. Thing is that like it's not the matter of like people whether or not they would come or not. Like anyone really will show up for the right kind of money, but we just don't have the kind of funds it takes to bring in a Shelton Benjamin without him already being on tour through the area. That's the thing. When people are already on tour, it's a whole different ball game, right? So if they're on tour already and they're kind of in your area, it's easy to do. But if you have to fund their trip out here and their hotel stays and everything like that, it gets very costly. And when we're a company that only charges, $15 per ticket, we're not really exactly making big scratch. We could up the price if we had a Shelton Benjamin, granted, but it's still a lot to consider. Would love to have him here, though. Yeah, there's some great matches you could have for Shelton Benjamin along the PPW lines. It's great having a horse in this game finally. Never gotten to this point. It was raced by everything. A horse, yeah. Yeah, it's again like I didn't know what you had to do in order to get the horse in this game. I've been like seeing everybody else use them in this game, and I'm like, hey, well, how the hell do I get mine? And it's always like, oh, you haven't progressed far enough in the game to get your horse. And I'm like, well, why? Why can't I just have a horse? There's a mission here. I might as well do it. I can always summon the horse back if I have to. It's time to fight. Time to fight. Yo, take it. Yeah. And that's a dead boss. They didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance against me. Let your brothers run. Oh, now you're going to fight me? You talk to me like that, and then you want to fight. Yeah, good job, bud. Really got you a long ways. It's locked. Here we go. Fighting the baddies, fighting the baddies, fighting the baddies. Oh. Who's next? Oh. Oh, you, huh? You'll have to check out Tate Mayfair's and James Ellis. They're both great wrestlers in the UK. I'm going to take you up on that, Bobby. UK produces some very amazing talent, so I always trust your judgment, my friend, too. You know what kind of wrestling I like, and I think we have some very similar tastes a lot of the time, so I am going to take you up on checking them out. Oh, now I got my force field around me. What you going to do now, Sir Thumb? This guy's tough. Ouch. Ouch. Just give me 1 sec there, Bobby, and I'll read that message to my friend. All right, now we're clear. For women's, you will have to check out Sapphire Reed and Debbie Keitel. Okay. I'm going to make note of that there. I will definitely be doing that for sure. So I think I've got another power up on this thing. So, 50% armor. Yep, that's the way we're going. Plus 50 to my armor. I'm not going to complain. That means these bastards are going to have a hell of a harder time trying to beat me now. Like, I regenerate health, and I'm, like, full of so much armor that they can't even, like, lay a finger on me. This is great. All right, let's get all you in a row so I can do this. Ouch, frozen. And finished. And come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Finished. Come on. You're done. You're done. You're all done. I got you all. All right. Who's next? Who wants some? You want some? Come get some. All right. Where am we explored over here? And another one bites the dust. Oh, you're all done. You're all finished. Can I unlock this thing now? Yep. It's locked again. Why? What am I going to do now? Come on. Okay, so not that way. Okay, I probably have to beat this boss here. do another one of those things. I get you. And you're done. And another one done. Pretty sure I can go back now and do another thing in the center. I'm not ready yet. There's another one. Ouch. Ouch. Nice. There it is. Rare sword slashing. I don't know. I have some magic swords, though. I don't really want to start giving up my swords here. Oh, trusty steed. There we go. Let's go to the Lost Keep. I hope you have a great day too, Bobby. Thank you very much, as always, for stopping by, my friend. Appreciate you. Always love chatting with you. Hopefully, you'll be by Thursday night. We're going to do our Viewers' Choice Champion Tournament again on Ring Respect Radio. So hopefully, you'll be free to come and hang out with us on Thursday night this week. Awesome. Yeah, we'll see you there for sure. Thank you as always. Happy Memorial Day to you, my friend. Enjoy those hamburgers and hot dogs and a relaxing day. And smashy, smashy. And done. Bobby saying, if Mo Jabari was wrestling in MLW, who would you like to see him wrestle against? I think if Mo was in MLW, he'd be good in either the middleweight division, even him versus like a Mystico or something, or else put him in the national open weight picture. Have him fight guys like Bad Dude Tito. I think that would be the great, nice addition to the MLW roster to have him there. So, how about yourself? Who do you think? Hmm. Maybe Mojibari versus Bad Dude Tito. Yeah, I like the idea of that match. I think Mo would be good in that match for sure. Honestly, I think there's a lot of great competition here in Western Canada that would be amazing in MLW. Why MLW hasn't looked to someone like Sean Moore? I don't know why any company hasn't looked towards someone like Sean Moore. Sean Moore has everything it takes to be a great professional wrestler in this on this planet. I want great things for Sean Moore to happen. Love to see the Short Kings get into the tag divisions of somewhere. Like, can you imagine, Bobby, the Short Kings in MLW on the tag team division? I think they'd get over huge in the tag division of MLW. Hello, Astrid. How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Oh, come on. How's your weekend going so far, Astrid? Obviously, I hung out with you last night as we did the Love Your Health Mental Health Awareness Special. No, don't disconnect me. What the hell? I'm getting my ass kicked and I can't even see it. No. No. Get me back in there. No, don't die. Don't die. Yeah, continue with basic touch. I get it. Relaxing, but I'm also tired. Yeah, there's been a lot going on. And of course, you got double or nothing tonight with Kimmy. So the fun never stops. We survived it. The oh-no is over. We're good. What would have been the worst is like, because I'm playing on the what I like to call wuss mode, where even if I die, I go right back into the game. As opposed to what I used to play on hardcore mode, when your character dies, you go right back to the beginning. No saving grace. So at least I got that going, but yeah. No, I'm frozen. Stop it. All right. There we go. Cleared that in a hurry. I'm getting closer to a level up. Level 52 is right around the corner. Ooh, it's getting glitchy all of a sudden. What's going on here, Xbox? I don't pay for high-speed internet for nothing. What are you doing? I'm not the one who glitches out. Come on. At least it so beats the day of playing video games on dial-up internet connections. Those are always fun. Where do we go from here? On this desolate highway, it's so far away from home. Oh, I'm out of fury, am I? Bobby saying Judas Icarus and Travis Williams wrestle against Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz on TNA last Thursday. Awesome. So, Bobby, got to ask you, when it comes to Moose versus Matt Hardy, who you rooting for in that one? Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's like, I don't know, Matt Hardy at this age, it's kind of tough to root for him. But then again, it's Moose, so it's even easier to root for Matt Hardy when he's against Moose. Matt Hardy, yeah. Of course, it's like, any other time I'd be like, I think I'm done with Matt Hardy because it's been way too many years of Matt Hardy. But then again, he's against Moose, so what can I say? I have no desire to root for Moose at all, so. I'm going to go up here and it's going to be like, this door is locked. You do not have the special key to enter this area. Go find a key somewhere buried in a haystack to make for more hours of gaming. See, this door is sealed. Well, then unseal it. Smash it with your hammer. It was the first time I watched Judas Icarus and Travis Williams as a tag team, and I had heard about them before. Nice. They did pretty well then, Bobby? I take it they caught your interest anyway. They did. Perfect. I like good old-fashioned tag team wrestling. That's the thing. Like, I really do. Especially if it works, like it's done right. And when I say done right, you got to have some sort of understanding of the basics when it comes to tag wrestling. Simple things like cutting off the ring and, working towards hot tags and stuff. Stop tagging people's backs. I really hate it. Why have we gotten past the idea of blind tags not being a thing? Like, why is that still a thing? Why can we not go back to tagging a person whose hand is sticking out? Why we got to clap them on the shoulder every time? Hate that. And I don't like spot monkey tag teams. I don't know how many times I need to say it. I don't enjoy watching wrestling where people come in with the intent to just do 1,000 moves and don't understand the basics. I like learning new wrestlers that are wrestling on the ass. So do I. I love discovering new talents and seeing them rise. I really do, Bobby. I'm with you on that, my man. So this is back to the beginning. That does me no good. Oh, where the item is that's going to unseal that door. Pretty sure this way was a dead end. Maybe I'm wrong, though. No, dead end. So where am I supposed to go? Oh, up there. Okay. I think. Unless that's where the sealed area is. In fact, that probably is where the stupid sealed area is. Or maybe not. Maybe I just haven't been this way. That's why we checked the map, people. There we go. Just a walk in the park. Give me a challenge already. There we go. That boss is done. And finished. Another boss over here. I'm out of fury. Who would I like to see challenge Stephanie Vaquer for the NJPW Strong Women's Championship in the future? Well, you know, when it comes to like who's out in the scene right now, like, I don't know, it'd be great to see Zeta get a chance like that for sure. Have they done that program with Viva Van before? Because Viva Van also a great option in that sense. And then, like, I'll back Janai Kai any day to be in more matches of any kind. Ooh, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Oh, let's get more comfortable here. Let's get more comfortable. Okay, in January that match happened. Okay. I never did get around to watching it, so that'll be mine. Even Yamashita. Like Yamashita, I think is great too. Have they done a program with Yamashita yet? Another one who I really like on the scene, again, working in TNA clearly, but Masa Slamovich is fantastic. No, they haven't. Hey, there we go. So there's one. Let's go Yamashita. Brian, yo, what was the topic on Trivia on Thursday? The topic was absolute randomness. I picked questions from categories that span from old school stuff to new school stuff to things involving wrestling and music. We kind of did a variety. But yeah, we didn't have a whole lot of participation. Might be because that evil Uncle Howdy doing a Twitch stream that night. I don't know. But I said we're going to take a little break from trivia for a little while. We're going to put trivia on hold for a couple months and build up to the next one. We're going to put out a lot of big advertising for it to make sure that we can get some good, strong participation. And absence make the heart grow fonder, as I hear. So I figure we take trivia away for a temporary period of time, and then it'll be that much bigger when we come back to it. But this Thursday, we are doing our Viewers' Choice Championship tournament again. Evan wrestled against Stephanie Vacour on the kickoff show at NJPW Battle of the Valley this year. Okay, thanks, Bobby. I'll have to check that out still. I had never got around to watching it. Brian saying, good deal. I've been traveling home on Thursday evenings and haven't been able to make it. Yeah, I think, again, it's just one of those things where we're going to focus on some other stuff for a little while. We will bring trivia back, but just going to put it on rest at least for the summertime, maybe the end of summer or early spring. We're going to consider bringing it back to the channel. But we do have, again, that Viewers' Choice Tournament coming up this Thursday, and the week after that, we are going to go back for a trip through the territories. We are going to be going down to the Florida area for the trip through the territories next time. Ouch. Whoa, shit. What is going on here? Oh, I finally beat this level. Woo! I got lots of stuff now. Probably not worth me putting any of this on. Checking it. All worth selling, though. Cool. For me, Robbie saying, for me, I'd like to see Rachel Ellering, Layla Hirsch, Queen Amanada, Lady Frost wrestle. Yeah, those are great choices. Again, thing is that they are all over in ROH, and I'm sure that the ROH fans would love to see those women on ROH a little bit more regularly. I know that the ROH fans been a little upset with the way things have been going at the moment for their company, not seeing certain champions, no build for a lot of stuff. That's the other problem. You know, they got a lot of great talent there, but the question is, what are they doing with it at the moment? Wow, I can't believe we've been at this for an hour and 47 minutes, almost 11 a.m. my time here. We're going to keep going for a little while, though, for sure. Brian ROH is confusing. Yes, it is. That's all we can say about that. Bobby said, how about MLW bring Stephanie Vacour to wrestle against him? MLW could use Stephanie Vacour, Viva Van, pretty much any of them that are out in the market today would be great additions to that company. Yeah, they really would. So I'm going to take a quick few-minute break here, everybody. So grab a drink, do whatever it is you got to do, and I will be back shortly. Give me a few minutes. I will be right back with you.
Hurricane, a tidal wave. Essence perfect, life looks brilliant. Give me more of this. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You're burying me, burying me. Yeah, you're burying me, burying me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. I can see, I can hear, going crazy for the light. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my hand.
Hey, there we go. Thanks, Bobby. I had my, can you hear me now? I was on mute. And having all sorts of technical difficulties here this weekend. All right, you can't hear me. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties here. My camera went out as well too. It works again, but like when I restarted it, now the virtual background wouldn't happen until I basically I would have to leave the stream in order to do that, and that would mess everything up. So, oh, level 52, nice. All right, so I should be able to put this 8% maximum life, 100 plus 100 to my armor. Bonus another 4% maximum life if requirements are met. Well, met. I doubled the meat on that. Woo! All right, let's do this. How sweet it is to destroy all of you. How long have you played this? So this game, I've been at this one for a few months now. When I originally got it, I was playing on hardcore mode, and then I was getting frustrated because I'd only get so far, and then like as usual, you get some lag or something on the game for a minute. You end up dying or get into an area you couldn't escape, and it just wouldn't work out. So, but now I've been back to playing it. I've been playing it quite a bit lately. And now that I'm level 52, I'm trying to progress through the actual story of the game because I want to see how it pans out. So that's why I've been kind of going back to do all this. But yeah, I've been at it for a little while. It's one of those games I actually don't mind. I'm good at this type of game a little bit more. There's a lot of games that I'm terrible at. I'm a partial gamer. I only do so much types of gaming in my life. You want to see good gamers, you go check out people like Ed Fries. You don't check out Bobby for good gaming. Check out Ed for good gaming. Check out Bobby for funny gaming. Oh. Look at all of you looking for a fight. Well, that was fun. It took no time at all. All right, trusty horse. Thunder horse. Where am I going? Where do we go to get to the storyline? Way up there, huh? How we get there? We travel down here. We go through there. We go. Holy shit. That's a lot of travel. Good thing I brought a horse. All right, around here, through here, up this way. Ooh, scorpions. I'll have time for you again sometime, scorpions. But for now, we're trying to get some story mode done. Let's progress this story. Nope. Gotta go back this way. Good thing I checked out. I kept going far beyond where I'm supposed to be. Snakes. Why is it always got to be snakes? All right, so that part's progressed. Now I got to go out here. Clearly talk to this person. Blah, 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 blah. No, bad guy. Super boss. All right. Finally, a challenge. I think. I will get to that in just a moment here, Bobby, as soon as I'm past this fight, my friend. It's a boss fight, so I gotta pay attention, my man. Okay, I see your question now, Bobby, so I can answer. My thoughts on that. I think Willow's got a world of potential, and you know that I enjoy Willow's work. I'm not a Mercedes Moné fan at all. I've never really understood the appeal of Mercedes Moné, even when she was Sasha Banks in WWE. Was not really a fan. Not my cup of tea, to be honest. I don't know. I think the Mercedes Moné experiment has not done too well. I think that her promos have been lackluster at best. I think that in the process, Willow, who essentially is the more unexperienced person, has been looking better than what Monet has. And I have about zero interest in this matchup. I have zero interest because I know where it's going. I know Monet is going to end up winning. And I don't want that. I want Willow to be the one that they bet on because they got to build for the future. And I don't think Monet is right as the future person. I know a lot of people hold her in such high regard. I don't. I just don't see Monet on the star power level that everybody else does. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm right. If you like Mercedes Monet's wrestling and you like her promos or whatever it is that she does, great. But I'll tell you, there's a reason that her lines in The Mandalorian were limited because she doesn't deliver, in my opinion. And I always said, I think Mercedes Monet, in my thoughts, was always the weakest of the four horsewomen. Clearly, I'm a bigger when it comes to the four horsewomen. I'm a big fan of Charlotte. I think Bayley's fantastic. I think that Becky took advantage of a fortunate situation that helped her rise to the top. Oh yeah, I won that fight. And yeah, I don't know. I think for me, Monet was always my least favorite of those four. I just never was a fan of Monet at all, period. So yeah, it's just the way it goes. How about yourself, Bobby? Now I gotta go meet my allies somewhere else. Oh my god, that's all they do. Travel, travel, travel. The heck? Map. There we go. How far we gotta go? Jesus. Right back down there. Okay, so I'm here, down here, back to where I was, through here, over here. Oh my goodness. Never a fan of Charlotte Flair when was first watching her until later on. I always thought Charlotte had a lot. Like I always thought she was great, personally. I think Charlotte's definitely one of the stronger women in women's wrestling today. I know a lot of people get annoyed because she wins the belt so much and all this, but there's a reason for that. It's certain people are just stars. They look like stars. They conduct themselves like stars. They come across as champions, and Charlotte just has that it factor. Plain and simple. I mean, maybe it's just me who thinks like that. I don't know. Maybe people think that other people should be champions all the time. I don't think that every wrestler needs to be a champion either. I think that gets passed around way too much. Like, not everybody needs to be world champion and stuff like that. It's not a necessity to being a good wrestler. A good wrestler knows their level. They know their worth to a company, and their worth doesn't always have to be at the top of the card or the champion or things like that. I was saying it yesterday. One of the coolest things about, like, I know Randy Orton's been a champion and stuff like that, and he could be throwing around all of his experience and weight to say, hey, I want to be the top guy. I want to hold the belt, blah, 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 blah. But right now, it seems like Randy's doing the opposite of that. He's like, I want to work with the stars of tomorrow, and I want to put them over. And Randy has been putting over everybody as of late, for the most part, going out there, giving banger matches, putting them over, and really making this portion of his career that much more enjoyable, in my mind. Going the right way. Going the right way. Still been enjoying watching Alex Kane on MLW, but I miss him as champion too. And I don't know. How long has he got left in the tank for MLW, and how long before somebody sees his potential and takes him somewhere proper? That's the big question. I don't know. I just don't like the fact that he's in the program with Flop Dollar either. That's doing nothing for me. Really wish that wasn't the match at the Battle Riot. Just don't understand the Flop Dollar project. What the interest is in him or anything. Oh my goodness. How far out of travel is this? Yikes. Wow. You should feud with someone else. Yeah, if there was anybody else, that's the biggest problem, man. Like, who are you going to have Alex Kane feud against at this point? You've taken the belt off him. You're seemingly putting him back in that title situation. So, who do you have a guy like that go against? What direction do you have Alex Kane going, if not straight back to the title picture? And I don't think that that's happening. That's the crazy part. Someone like Bad Dude Tito, yeah. I mean, but what are you going to do? You're going to have him versus Bad Dude Tito for the belt and have Tito win because, or are you going to have Kane become a second-time national openweight champion? Maybe, but I don't know. I think Kane's been put into that world title picture now. That do you really draw back from where he's been with the company? I don't know. I don't know what the answer there is, my friend. I think Alex Kane needs fresh blood, and I think fresh blood means a different company entirely. I think that he'd be better off to go to like a TNA, or maybe it's time that somebody like WWE call him to the Performance Center and put him somewhere like that. I think that would be fantastic for Alex Kane. Like, I'd love to see Alex Kane in TNA or something like that, where he can go up against guys like, Ali and Josh Alexander, and matches like that we haven't seen before. All right, everyone, just give me one more quick second. I'm just going to put myself on a quick, I swear, 2-minute break, and I will be right back with y'all again. All right, back again. There we go. All right, well, I'll see if I'm in town and sell some of my gear here quick. Oh, legacy item. Not as much power, though. That's the thing. Wonder if I shouldn't leave that, though, for... Huh. Item power. That's a lot of item power. Yeah, but oh, man, my other one... No, my other one's still better, in my opinion. Sell that piece of garbage. Okay, go to you. Accept. There we go. Alex Kane and NWA beats EC3 for the NWA World. Ooh, I like that, Bobby. There we go. Now you're talking my language, man. I'd like to see that. That'd be a great addition. Having Alex Kane go over there and do some work with EC3 and some of the crew there. Oh man. Now you really got me thinking about potential Alex Kane opponents. Love that. I think TNA would really benefit from Alex Kane right now. I do question, like, if Alex Kane was to ever go to somewhere like the Performance Center for WWE, and I know he'd do great. He's great at what he does. I'm just curious if they're going to allow him to really just be Alex Kane, like to take that to a different level. Like, how are they going to go about marketing the Alex Kane character itself, or just him in general? Like, what would be the essential plan for an Alex Kane in the WWE market? I'd be really curious. Someone has to beat EC3 for that title. Not, are you an EC3 fan, or are you just looking to get the belt off him, Bobby? What's the case there? You just don't like EC3? Never been a fan of EC3. Respect his work. That's fair. That's fair. I don't really know where I sit with EC3. Like, when he was first in TNA, I thought that he was a solid addition there. I don't think anything really amounted to him in WWE the way it could have, I guess, so to speak. Haven't really watched him since he's come over to NWA. I haven't really caught any of the shows to really see what he's got going on over there. I absolutely could not, even though I wanted to like the whatever the hell it was it Control Your Narrative or whatever it is. I thought the idea behind it, when they were talking about, like, not using certain spots all the time and stuff like that, I was like, great, finally a company that understands, like, not overusing all the crazy spots in pro wrestling all the time. But then it just sucked. Like, it was so bad. Like, pre-taped garbage nonsense, and just, I don't know how anybody was supposed to enjoy that show. In fact, I don't think I've seen a worse wrestling program than that. I don't know if I shouldn't say that. I've been around a long time. The late 90s, early 2000s produced some big time garbage like stuff, especially backyard wrestling crap and things like that. He's still champion since last year in August. I could see them wanting to keep a guy like that as champion. I mean, he's got the look and he's got the skill of a wrestling champion, so I get it. I get maybe not all the fans adore him by any means. And keep in mind, this is NWA you're talking about, the same company that kept Tyrus as the fucking champion for how long? You want to talk about wrestling people being out of touch? It seems like Billy Corgan needs to get back in touch with his music only and not so much with the wrestling, because he forgot about what wrestling means. But with that said, Billy Corgan, I know you're not watching. Love your music. Hire me. How about MLW or TNA? You know what, Bobby, at this point, if anybody's willing to pay me for my level of work as commentator or whatever they want to do, I'd be happy to take the work. I'd be happy to do some video editing and production type stuff for companies too, like for the right price. I'm available. I mean, I can't just go quitting my shoot job unless somebody can pay me an affordable amount that I can live off of. But as for in my spare time, like especially on a Sunday after I finish Point of View, like I usually work on some shorts and clips and stuff like that and everything. But I'd be happy to do that for other companies if they wanted to pay me. Guarantee you that. I've applied for the jobs with MLW, like for their production and everything like that. I've just never been selected. Yo, Matt Daltrey, buddy, how's it going? I'm doing good. How about yourself? How's the job coming along and everything? And how's life going at the moment? There we go. Whirlwinding around. Smash. Smash. Oh, we got a boss down here wants some, do they? Do they? That went well. Daltrey saying doing well, off today, so it's nice. Days off are always pretty sweet, buddy, that's for sure. Bobby saying Kenzie Page is still NWA Women's World Champion since she beat Camille at NWA 75 of August of last year. Wow. I mean, they really don't flip-flop that women's title at all, because Camille had held that thing for a long damn time too, so What are your thoughts on Camille signing with AEW, Bobby? Do you think that they'll be able to do something for her career-wise over in AEW, or do you feel like she might get lost in the shuffle? I get another Paragon point. Oh. Hold up here. No. All right. 2% maximum life, 2% maximum life, 2% maximum life, or 2% maximum life. I wonder which one I will choose. My choices were so expansive on that one. Oh, fun doesn't stop here. Holy shit. Wow, beat them all finally. That was a fight. Well, I was saying I thought Camille would go to TNA, wrestle against Masha Slamovich, Giselle Shaw, Jordan Grace, and other wrestlers. Yeah, I kind of was hoping it would go that way. Bobby also saying, I hope AEW doesn't use Camille as a muscle for Saraya. Yeah, again, Camille needs to stand on her own. She's got a lot to offer that company that they need, they desperately need. Problem is that they desperately need someone who's good at booking, which they don't really have right now. Or if they have, they just aren't letting them do it. Because their booking has been atrocious, to say the least. Yeah, you gonna kick me back like that, are you? Oh, what? Oh, back off. Seriously. You're going to fucking freeze me there. Oh, God. Whew. I can't believe it let me back in. Oh, that was scary. After I just did all that, I was like, they're going to boot me now. They should use Mariah to write AEW Women's Division. Or Maria, sorry, Maria. Yeah, Maria's got a good grasp on it. I think that would be a good choice. Definitely see where you're coming from on that one for sure, Bobby. Okay, so yeah, that's probably going to be all for the show today, I think. We're going to wrap it up now. It's already been 2.5 hours of me back on the screen after being on twice yesterday, so I think we've had enough of Bobby on screen for this weekend, I'm thinking. Just going to do this, head on out of the Xbox app. And stop sharing. There we go. Maybe give myself the full screen. All right. So, yeah, that is going to be it for me today. I appreciate everybody that took the time to join in and watch and chat and have a good chill Sunday as always. As for where you can find us, of course, we're broadcasting on all Elite Podcasts, YouTube, and X right now. We do have a Twitch channel as well, too, so you can check us out there. Likes, follows, subscribes. If you're watching on the replay on YouTube, remember, leave a comment in the comment section below. Thumbs up, subs, all wonderful things. We appreciate everything that you do for us here. We are broadcasting on my personal Twitch channel of videobro_Bobby Munson. So make sure that you're following me on there as well, too. Down below is where you can find OLE. As for myself, Bobby Munson, this is where you can find me over on the X, formerly known as Twitter. It's at Real Bobby Munson. On Instagram and Threads, it's VideoBroSK. And on the Twitch, like I said, VideoBro_Bobby Munson. Where can you find me next? I am going to be pre-recording an episode of Killer Cuts Chapter 12, where Astrid and I are going to be reviewing The Strangers Chapter 1. I'm also going to be coming on here with a review of Furiosa for you guys today. I'm going to be recording that as well, too. I've got Ring Respect Radio Thursday night, and then again back here for Point of View next Sunday, where next Sunday we are starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Mark it down in your calendars. 1 p.m. I'm going to be here with my buddy Andre. We're going to be watching the MLW Battle Riot. We're going to be having fun watching people get thrown over, get choked out, whatever it takes. We're going to be having a good time. Thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by Point of View. I've been Bobby Munson. Take care, and I'll see you next Sunday.